Hello everyone, it's Michelle Pepper here, Stamp with Michelle. You are watching live, or perhaps you are watching later on the replay. So it's Wednesday the 22nd of April and we are live. Sorry, it's New Zealand time, 1:30. This is my usual time when I come online, Facebook live, and to show you a couple of projects using current products, and then I will upload the video later to YouTube so you can watch it later as well, because it will be on Facebook, but on my business page, but it will only be for 30 days and then Facebook will delete it. So yeah, never mind, there will be a copy there. So we have a new catalog. I've got it in my hot little hands. So yeah, I'm really excited because I think it came last week, but I was away. So anyway, now I have them and I can start sending these out to my customers. So if you've purchased anything with from me, place an order with me anytime, yeah, within the last 12 months, I will be sending this to you, or you could pick it up from me at our classes or our coffee and cards, which by the way is tomorrow in Auckland. If you are nearby, let me know if you want to come and join us. It's cool fun. Anyway, I am going to switch you around. Here we go. Real good. And turn the light down. And we have here. All right, I think that's pretty good. Stamping Up, and today I'm actually going to show you so our catalog, if you have been a follower of Stamping Up for a while, you see that it's quite different, and also if you haven't caught up on the news, we are doing 3 catalogs in the year, so we don't have an annual catalog anymore. We will just have like the May to August, and then a September to December, and then January to April. So yeah, so it will be 3 catalogs, as well as things that are online, so online exclusive. But what I wanted to show you is, oh, what are we doing? A wonderful match. Is it not in here? Or is it an online exclusive? Oh, yeah, of course. The product that we are playing with today is an online exclusive. It's the April online exclusive, so it's called Match Day. And I know if you don't have football players in your life or in your community, I hope you still enjoy today's projects, because you can easily duplicate it with other elements like flowers or boating, that sort of things. You just have to change things. So then we have the coordinating dies, which has the t-shirt, the ball, the circle there for the ball, and we have a flag, and then we have additional things like like the whistle, the goal, and the trophy, and the cone. Yeah, so those are additional things as well. So anyway, we've got some elements to play with. So let's get to it. The first one I'm going to show is actually, you would have seen it online. Hi Ruby, welcome. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm not terrible, but yeah, I'm not coughing too much, but I'm not 100%. It's like so. So anyway, as I was saying, if you've been following me on social media, you would have seen this card. This was part of my April assignment for my role in the Artisan Design Team 2026 for Stamping Up. And each month we have a product bundle or suite that we are given, and then we are to play with it and submit a couple of samples or a page. I don't usually do scrapbooking page, but I'm really excited about the 6x8. Oh, let me just quickly show you. I know if you're watching replay and you don't want to all to listen to all these chit chat, you can just fast forward it. Do you think I know where it is? Oh, there it is. Memory keeping on page 71. I am excited that we are getting 6x8 memory protectors. 6x8, it seems more manageable for me to do 12x12. Plus, also, I prefer the smaller albums as opposed to the big 12x12 albums. Well, obviously, it will be bigger than 12x12 because it needs to accommodate the 12x12 pages, so that's slightly bigger. So that to me is a much more usable size for me. So I am in my little head planning and thinking I could do some scrapbook pages, but I will specialize in the 6x8 instead of the 12x12. I don't know, what do you guys think? Yeah, so anyway, so yes, so as I was saying, so we're given some products and we're going to play, and that's so cool, right? Get given, wouldn't you like to do that as a job, like play like with the things that you love? Anyway, so this is the first card that I thought I'll show, because it kind of nice and simple for our Facebook Live, and also for the free with purchase class kits. It's not too hard, and it will just be, oh, that was an extra supplies. So let me put that aside. So in the envelope, so if you don't know already, if you are new, welcome, and please say hi. It's always good for me to know who's watching and how you found me, and what you like, and yeah, anyway, feedback is always good. Anyway, so if you're new, when you place an order with me, so obviously this only applies to New Zealand residents because we're not allowed to sell to overseas, because it's just being nice, and it's just to protect the demonstrator around the world, so they get to sell in their own market. So that's one of the reasons why we don't sell overseas, just locally, just in our market, New Zealand, nationwide, so it doesn't have to be in Auckland. So anyway, when you place an order with me, $50 or more this week, right up to Tuesday the 28th of April, I will be sending you this kit plus the next one that we're going to be making. All right, so very, very basic supplies. So, right, and that's what it is, right? Card making doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't mean you have to have lots of things. You do need cardstock. You do need, cardstock, because we are in the paper craft industry, so you do need paper and cardstock. So very basic design. So you get a basic black cardstock, and then we have a DSP out of the suite. So so this suite has the stamp set, the dies, the papers, and the puffy stickers, the stars puffy stickers. So that's pretty cool. And the papers are like so. So we've got a variety of papers, and so this is one of them. All right, so it's always double-sided. Most of our designer series papers are double-sided, and so I like the black. I'm going for the black. And then this is the same size as the DSP, but that goes on the inside so that you can actually write legibly. And then you have a little panel here. So that's about 2-inch tall, and the same width as that. So that's just how it goes. Now, so this is using the generational stamping technique, or stamping off technique. So it's really cool, fun to play with. So let's just do it. So we need my little ball image, and then I'm just going to go with black. All right, so I will have this as well. Okay, I'm going to stamp that on here. Oh, did I do it all right? That's so pretty. Okay, so then what I want to do is actually, I do want to cut it out now. So let me just cut it out now. So that's cool. We've got a circle. Okay, that one. that will work with that. I'm just going to cut that out. Alright, so while we're doing that, maybe you guys can tell me what color you would like the ball to be colored in. Obviously that one is orange. What other color can I go? I don't know. One of my sons said not pink, but I don't know why. Maybe I could do a pink, because I do know a few girls who are really into their football. So we've got that. So I'm going to put that away so that I don't lose this. Okay, just going to put that in there. That one is rubbish now. Okay, so how do you clean off archival black ink from stamps? Which one is archival? Is that stays on? Because I've been using Memento. Is archival stays on, or if it is stays on, generally we have, oh no, stays on is stays on, it's not archival, eh? Yep, I would, if it's water based, you can just do water, right? So water and the chamois, that's cool. You can always go for our stamping mist. Okay, stamping mist. So this is a little bottle. I'm not sure if we have them, but I know we have the big bottle. Let me just quickly have a look. Tools inks. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Coloring tools, cutting, storing. Where did I see it? I definitely saw it in the catalog because I was kind of surprised that we still have them. But I don't know where I can find it. Huh, that's weird. Let me just flick through. If in doubt, just flick through. Oh, there you go. See? If in doubt, just flick through your catalog. Page 75, Stamping Mist Light Stamp Cleaner. Lightly scented cleaner removes ink from stamps. It's I really like the smell of it, actually. It's really delicate. It's not strong. And yeah, so we used to sell them in, wait, what was that one? It's just like throwing me a curveball there. Oh, it is the small bottle. It is 8 fluid ounce. Oh no, that is the big one, isn't it? This is 2 ounce. Oh yep, so that is a bigger bottle, but it looked like it comes with a spray thing. So yeah, so definitely get that. That's really cool. Oh yeah, you mean that, eh? Alright, so I'm just going to leave that. Yeah, on the chamois, that's cool. So I'm just going to kind of line that up like this, because that's going to be my final one. And then, so I don't know if you've seen this technique before, but it just, well, it's stamping off, really. So you would have seen stamping off. Okay, I'm just going to go like this. And then you just go the next one. And the next one. So it just gets lighter and lighter. Okay, so it just goes like that. And so it creates that movement. It looks like it's, you know, like being... so yeah, so as I was saying, you can do this with other elements if you didn't like football. We used to have a stamp set with horses or stallions. So I made some example here. So we've got one that shows the horses galloping, trotting, I don't know. Yeah, so that one, how's that? Yeah, that one, yeah, so I've tried a few things. So this one I actually mask as well. So what I did was I created a mask, and that just means stamping the image on a copy paper and then cutting it out quite close to the line, and then stamp the first one and then kind of lined it up, line the mask on, and then stamp the next one so that it doesn't, yeah, it's not going over, if you know what I mean. So that's what I've done with this one. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell the difference. Okay. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, so like that's pretty cool. Thought the permanent ink would have a different cleaner. Good to know it doesn't. Well, yes, permanent ink stays on. We have stays on cleaner for the permanent ink. So archival is archival water base or permanent. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what you need to work out. And stays on cleaner. I'm not sure if we still have them. I don't think we sell them anymore. I mean, currently we do, but I don't think it's on the catalog. So correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, there might still be some currently until it gets taken off the market, okay, of our product range. So yeah, so there you go. So that's that. And then we need to color this. Red, did I see red? Okay, red. Poppy Parade or real red? Let's see. We could do a red ball. Should we do a red ball? Cherry cobbler? Yellow? Oh well. Whatever. I'm just going to go with that one. And I'm going to go easy, okay? I'm not going to spend too much time colouring. So, just trying to think whether we see red ball usually. I know we get gold and black, that's common, white and black obviously. I might have to use my... How have you been anyway, Ruby? Because I've been away last week. It was fun. I do feel old in a holiday camp with all the young ones. And the leaders are young as well. The leaders are usually high school age as well. Well, from 16 on. If 16 and above, they can be leaders. But it's great. Keeps me on the pulse. What's happening in the young generation, with the younger generation. Alright, so we've got some red football. Yeah. So cool. Oh, cherry cobbler. Two of my favorite. No, this is real red. Okay. Been great. Weather okay where I am. Good to hear you had a fun time. Alright, so then that goes like this. Okay, and that is going to be popped up. Okay, so I should start gluing. Just glue, because there's nothing to this. We can do this as well. Do we want that? Do we want a different look? Or keep to the black? I guess we could do that, just to show the difference. But I do like, I do like the net, because it's gold. It's like the ball going into the net, although it's not really. Okay, so just glue, real easy, and there's no up or down, or not that I know of. Oops, I think I need to be a bit more that way. Hold my tongue right. Okay, good. And then that goes over here, kind of maybe up higher. Right, and that's it. Just flat, folding everything flat. Cool. Done. And then that will just go with a... Ooh, look at that, all the colour coming through. 1, 2, 3. You can do 4, 5, 6. Alright, that should be fine. And I'm just going to put that on here. Alright, and that's it really. Just need to have the goal. Like, we shall emboss that. Okay, so embossing. Wait, where did it go? Here it is. Okay, I I'm just going to, I'll use this as my padding for now. Okay, because it does leave all these powder. Alright, so, alright, and then I need my Versamark. Put that away. Try and keep the space clean. Okay, and then I'll put it in the middle so I can decide how much to trim off. Okay, so then we've got gold, just embossed, cool. Yay! And how easy is that? And then we have our tool. Embossing. Wait, where are you? Oi. Okay. Do we have an embossing tool? Heat tool? Here we go. Watch the magic if you haven't seen this before. Oh, that's so cool. Love embossing. Right here. Okay. And then that's just going to go on here. So that's way too much. You can either just cut it off like this and it's not straight, and it's okay. I don't mind. Okay, and then we're just going to go like that. Okay, I'm just going to keep it straight. Alright, so that's slightly different to that one. That one's actually thinner as well. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. So, I'm just fussy cutting. I'm not, but if you prefer, you can use a trimmer and make sure that everything is nice and straight and even. But hey, we're going for easy peasy. We're going for rustic. That's the word. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, maybe a third one, 3, and that's it. We just need our stars, and the card is done except for the inside. Alright, and then we just need some stars. Where's my stars? Here we go. So cool, so effective, right? This technique. And it's on my wishes. Not a priority though. Oh, are you talking about the change things up a little bit. Oh. What do I want? White. Something like that. And then a black one down here. And then another black. What do I want? White. I do white. Whoops. Okay. That looks weird. I don't like it. I think I prefer the white and the black. What do you think? Stick to the plan, because it worked there. Oops. Oh, we want a black one here. All right, that's cool. Played enough. But that's cool. That's my red ball version. Okay, that's cool. Just grab that out. And then the inside, I guess it depends on who you're giving this card to, right? If you are giving it to a birthday boy or birthday girl, then I would say I would just write happy birthday. Maybe, what would I like? Maybe I can just do some of this gold knitting thing. I might put that on. Okay, and I might just do that as a, and I might do the whole stamp off thing as well. So let me just grab that. Oops. Oops. All right, so where's my black? What did I do with my black? Right here. Keeping everything one colored. Okay, just doing that. I don't know. That's cool. I'm quite happy with that. So just going to leave it like that. Just to have some sort of design. Okay. That's card number 1. What do you guys think? So easy. That doesn't take long, and you can make quite, you can get through, make quite a few of these in no time. Nice card, looks good. Always stamp inside something. Yeah, I know. I always like the idea, and but when I'm making card, I kind of, I don't know, just want to move on to the next thing. But yeah, I do like the idea of doing it 3 times. You know, like the envelope, which is like the entree, and then the main course is the card, and then on the inside you get the, what do you call it? You get the dessert. All right, so I'm going to leave that there and move on to our second card, which is that. I also wanted to show you this. This was a little pocket thing and a little shaker card. So my ball is a little bit stuck. Oops. My ball doesn't want to move very much. But I do have some retired stars. It does move sometimes. Weird. Anyway, you can move it. All right, I have to perfect this technique. I guess like it does move. Sometimes easier than others, but so far it hasn't moved, has it? But I thought that's quite cool how you can like have a little game. But then this could be like a little pocket card, or it's big enough to hold a treat. And probably right here you can say thanks for everything for Coach. Or it can be a really cool party favor for your soccer or football mad boy or girl, and you can have a football themed party. And the loot bag can be little bags like this with, you know, like you could actually put a message in there, put a treat bag, put some football paraphernalia, a good gift, you know me and my pockets. You can be a good gift card holder. But yeah, actually I also was wondering about using this for my scrapbook page when I do get around to doing it. I thought that would be quite cool to have like little elements where interactive elements, although it'd be pretty hard to shake that. But it's pretty cool design. I could just, it doesn't want to move, but it was going before. All right, I'm probably making you all dizzy. But anyway, here we go. Thought that was quite a cool idea. Cool little shaker cat. Yep, so this one, so again, I haven't done anything on the inside. I have got a card ready for it, but I haven't done anything on the inside. So this is actually a case of a card that my good friend Susan Wong, she did a similar card a long time ago. very similar. So I've just changed it up a little bit. But I wanted to show you, yeah, just another way of dressing your card up. So again, basic supplies of cardstock. And then that's for the inside. So that will go on the inside when we've decided what we're going to put on the inside. And then we've got the paper to go over here. Okay, it's just an eighth of an inch. No, actually, no, not an eighth of an inch because I did this in centimeters. So this would be 10.5, so the DSP will be 10 centimeters. So 0.5 centimeter off, okay? And then it has this, which is 3 by 4. And then you just mat it with something slightly bigger. Now I say 3 by 4 because 3 by 4 is inches, and it's common in like our memory and more cards. And so I think in 3 by 4. So I know I'm going to have to do the measurements one way or the other, right? I have to decide whether I'm doing it in metric or give both. It's like, and yeah, so, and then this is just a little bit of a matting to go on there. Okay, so little technique. So pretty much everything else is quite simple, right? You're stamping the ball again. All right, let's just do that. And this time I'm keeping this black and white ball. So I need black and white ball. Okay, so that's going to cut it out. And then I need to have, over here I have a cone and a silverware. All right, so what I wanted to see is what do we have, because it's double-sided. So we've got, I can safely cut out the boot because that's right in the middle. Where's my thing? Yep, so that's right in the middle. Can possibly cut out the trophy as well. So I'm just thinking if I angle it, will it still be all right? I think so. All right, so we're going to cut these out. So see how we save paper? Get a nice sharp scissors, or if you've got a cutting knife, then do that. Oh, actually, I want to cut this out too, don't I? So I'm just cutting this out because the inside, it's not going to be seen. It's going to be covered up. Oops. So just be careful where you cut it. It's called being frugal, but also it's just being wise about your supplies. All right, so we've got that. But if you have loads of paper and you don't mind and you just need to actually use them all up, then sure, like then you don't have a problem trying to do this. But just the saver in me, you know, thinks that I need to do that. So got that. So that's going to go on here. Okay, before I do anything. Yeah, so that's going to be fine. Okay, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm just going to glue it down. So we've got this and we've got this to play with, right? Nice idea. Figuring out the ball would add to the fun of it. Oh, yep. Are you talking about the shaker card? Yeah, because I forgot to check comments. So I'm probably lagging behind a lot. And then just going to put that there. So I love my net DSP, don't I? Because that's net as getting like a net as well. Okay. And that looks fancy. Woohoo! Okay, and then we have this. So we're doing a little bit of a water wash thing. Get the nice big... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Where is it gone? Yeah, that's the brush. So these come in a set of 3. Oops. Water painters. So in 3 different sizes, and that's the widest. Okay, and then I'm just going to, I've got some water in there. I'm going to fill it up. Oh, I did blue here because the boys club, actually this year and last year as well, 3 of them, 3 out of the 4 were in the same club, are in the same club, East Coast base. And so yeah, our color is blue, although it's kind of like a different blue. It's a little more of a royal blue, and we don't really have a royal blue, so that's as close as I can get it. Azure Afternoon. So I'm just trying to think, what color should I make this? I need water. I'm just trying to get the water out. Why is this not working very well? Should we go for red? Should we go for green? Should we go for yellow? What should we go? Should we go for orange? I know there's a club with red. Oh, actually, base sometimes use orange as well. So maybe going for orange. What do you guys think? Orange instead of blue. Orange and red. Yo. Yep, we're going to go for that. Okay. I'm going to have this. Going to pick up some color with a block. Okay. I'm just going to wash this. Oh, actually, you know what? Where's my paper gone? Yeah. Oh, it's a bit wet. Sorry, excuse me. Just using my sleeves. Whee. Let's do that. All right, let's get some water going. And then I'm just going to go, I could go like this. It'd be better if I'm using watercolor paper, but I'm not. I'm using just our regular cardstock. So yeah. So just kind of doing, I don't know, just playing. It's quite cool, just playing with different effects. So no 2 cards will look the same. Yeah, what do you think? Okay, I'm going to let it dry. All right. Wash this out later. Woohoo. Very orangey. I'm just going to use this to dry it off a little bit. Vibrant, and then that's just going to go on here. Okay, we're just going to glue it down. Yeah, and yeah, it is a little bit warpy. Okay, so, but I think it's dry enough. Oop. Do that. We'll find out soon if that doesn't work. Okay, a little bit might be. Right, I'm just going to stick that on. Oh. Oh well, that's okay. I was going to try something different. I was going to try doing this in like with angling our paper, but we won't do that because I've just glued that down. Okay, just making it all nice and straight. Yep. And then, so that is going to go. We could angle it if we wanted to. What do you guys think? Or do you prefer it straight? Okay. Just for the fun of it, I might just angle it. I was going to angle that cardstock as well. But I didn't. Oh well. Okay, so we've got some extras. So what have we got? I think this was from the previous. Did I cut this out? I did. Did I cut them out? Yeah, that's cool. Okay. So instead of cone, maybe we'll use this. Do we want a whistle? No, I'm just going to stick with what I have here. Okay. Oh, that might be a bit clashy. I don't know. And we've got that. All right, let's cut that out. Oh, what color do I want it? I'm leaving it black and white. That's right. This one, I'm leaving it black and white. Angle. Ah, okay, we will do that. Oh, it's Carrie. Hi, Carrie. How did I know that you would say angle? You haven't changed. Yeah, that's all good. My good long lost friend. I miss you so much, Carrie. She is overseas. She is not with me in New Zealand. So sad. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I'm trying to multitask. I'm not very good. So my comments might be a bit random. All right. But I will color our boots though, won't we? So what color shall our boots be? Let's not do orange. Let's not do black. What do we want? You know what I'm digging at the moment? Pink and orange. Shall we do a pink boot? So if you followed my social media, last night our Insta Hop went live. That is with the artisan design team, because we have new in colors, and so the hop was about us, each one of us will choose one color of our choice of the new in colors and pair it up with current colors. And so yeah, my project was pink and orange and some bling. Yeah, so the silverware, that was gonna be the bling. But we can definitely put some stars on here as well. Okay, so we've got that. Yep, the silverware, I thought, yeah, I'll keep it silver. Didn't want it to be gold. I could have done it with gold. And so I used Wink of Stella to make it shiny. So it's kind of like, it's not shiny, it's glittery. So, oh well. I thought this would be a good one for the coaches, right? Thanks for everything. All the managers, they do a lot of work too. It's been a long time since I was a manager of a team. There's lots. When Levi was younger, I did put my hand up to do manager once. I think only once. Yeah, it's a bit hard because we don't live locally to our football clubs, and I find it hard to be too involved because I can't be there. I'm struggling as it is to, you know, when the boys were little and they weren't driving, so to try and get all 4 boys to their football trainings in 4 different clubs at one stage. Yep, they were all in different clubs. Yeah, it was kind of like crazy. But it was our choice. We, chose to go with the coaches, respective coaches, rather than just blanket all go to the same, all going to the same. This is a bit wet. I'm just going to do a little bit more drying. Oh, cool. Thanks, Ruby. It's lovely. Lovely to see you. Okay, so got that a bit drier. Okay, I'm just going to put that on. Let's put this on an angle. Yeah, let's just play with angles. What is the day today, Carrie? How come I get the pleasure of having you live with me that's so cool. That is so cool. It's been a while since you came. Huh. Alright, I do want to do my words. And I am going to say your biggest fan. I think I'll just go thanks for everything. Thanks for everything. Where are you? Where's the stamp set? Alright, here. Where's my stamp? My stamp is nowhere to be seen. Oh, there it is. Thanks for everything. Here we go. And let's do it. Oh, what happened here? Okay, let's do it there. And I'm going to keep that in black. We'll go black. Just keep that in black. Tuesday. And what time is it? Is it evening for you? Oh, this one needs to be straight. I was going to go an angle. It's going to be straight for now, and then I can angle it when I cut it. Ooh, I do not think it's cut. Oh, well. That will be what it is. This time I will use my trimmer. And then let's go there. It's kind of not straight, but that's okay. It's okay. I could try and do it on the other side and see if I could do a better job. Still can't stamp straight. Do you know who's good at this? Rachel. She's good at stamping straight. Ooh. There's a little bit of mark, but that's okay. That will go for the look. But it is straighter, so I'm much happier with that one. Ink is not as good, but it will just have to be part of the look. And I'm going to flag this. Yep, this is still quite the technique, flagging. All right, and then that's going to go there. That's going to go there. We've got lots of angling, or maybe the words will go straight this time because the card is already on an angle, and that will go on there like so. Oh yeah, what do you think? That's cool. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it, I like it. Okay, pink boots. Here we come, pink boots. Ooh, what colour? Oh, shall we go like a calypso-y, orangey, that colour? What do you think? Let's have a look. Salmon looking. Nah, I wanted something brighter, Flirty flamingo. What do you think? That? Ooh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Shall the laces be black? Keep the laces black. Oh, can you see? Anyway, I'm just colouring, so nothing really exciting. I'm just going to go all the way. It's just going to be pink all the way, except for the soles. Oops. That looks like a little Nike tick. Funny. Oh, I didn't colour within the line. Oh, well. Oh. And the cleats can all be black. Yep, that's nice and easy. I'll just do black now. That's black, eh? Yeah, basic black. Okay. I guess that could be... some black on this as well. Oh, I just realized, am I showing my head or my whiteys? I know people say just go grey, but I do think I prefer not to go grey. Go black. Let's colour that black. Okay, that's cool. So we've got that, will be down there. And then that's just going to be our silver, which is, wow, smoky slate. Silverish. That way. And I'm going to, yep, I'm going to do the glitter again. So that's all shiny and glittery. Let's just use this smaller one. Are you crafting along? Carrie, are you still watching? If you're still there, let me know if you're crafting along. What are you doing? What are you up to? I might just lift this up. I didn't lift it up there, but I might do it here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's the end of the day, so I've jumped on Facebook, and there you were. Oh, yay! Oh, I don't know. I'm so happy. I don't know, just knowing that you're here. It's just so happy. So happy. Alright, so I'm going to go with that. And then, so I need thanks on here. And thanks on the bottom here. And okay, good. How was your day though? Has it been a good day at school? It's so exciting. Not much crafting right now. Maybe when the school year ends, I'll do more. Yeah. That's why you should get kits. Because kits are so good. Like, you don't have to really think. We are, over here in New Zealand, getting paper pumpkin for the first time. Because prior to that, we always only got to see what our American demos get to play with each month, but we never get to have it for years and years now, so it's very exciting. So but yeah, it's usually like everything you need and to make 9 cards. So obviously most people would do like 1 card, so it's usually 3 designs, I believe, and so you get 3 of each, so you get 9 cards altogether, and everything you need is in there, so it's not a big investment in terms of like you know, getting all the tools and things like that. So yeah, and you'll get 9 cards, well, 3 designs, and you get 3 of each. So yeah, you know, you can just do one of each as per design, so it's like pretty much a no-brainer. You don't even think about it. You just open up and go, and just done, and then you'll get and you would have made 3 cards. And then if you wanted to, you know, you can save the others to do more creative things with it. So okay, that's it. That's what we're doing here. Maybe there and there. So there's a lot of cool. Yay. Done. So we've got that. Put that away. Put this away. Bling. You reckon we need some bling? Yes, the kids are so cute, but I can't stand to not buy paper. But in the kit, there will be some paper. You'll be fine. You're so funny. Can't stand not to buy paper. Okay, here we go. What do you think? Ooh, do you guys like the orange? It's a little bit different, eh? We want some stars. Yeah, because maybe just to... oh, we can even colour up the stars if we want. Well, might just leave it as it is. Put that one there. What's that? I might just do 2. Do you think it's a bit uneven? Oh, I could overthink this very much, you know. Try not to, but... Okay, let's do that. And then we have a little black one here. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to leave it at that. So with the stars, without the stars. Yeah, 2 choices. There you go. Looks great. Yay, thank you. So that's our second card. First card, I don't know if you saw it. It's just the one with like movement. So it's like go. So we've got the orange and the red. And then we have this as well. So those are my 2 cards this week. All right, so if you place an order this week, you'll be getting these from me to say thank you. Plus, I just wanted to get it into your hands so you can just quickly put them together. And if you don't have football set, I guess you can just change it and put something else on. Like, I had this extra thing. Oh, I did want to show you the 3D that I did for my artisan project. So it was actually the inspiration for this. Oh, and by the way, it pops up or down so that it folds flat as well and goes onto a card envelope. But yeah, so it was inspired by a card that I got given a few years ago by a friend. And so I really liked it, and I went to figure out how to do this. And then she told me she has the dies for it. It's a die, obviously not a Stampin' Up product. Yeah, so it's a die that make these things, but oh well, it's not too bad. I figured out how to do it, you know, and cut them out. So yeah, I'm hoping to do a video tutorial for this. So yeah, so, and obviously with this design, you can do whatever. You can do sea theme, you can do football theme, you can do floral theme, you can do snacks theme. Lots and lots of choices. Oh, by the way, I did change this up a little bit so that it's also a pocket in there to put me in my pockets. I love pockets. I love being able to put a Prezi card, a gift card of some sort, or little notes that I can tuck in. So yeah, so that was the same with this, like a little pocket thing, but also like a shaker card. Although my ball is not working very well. The ball is supposed to move. It's getting stuck. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, thank you guys, and I hope to see you next week. And so cool to have you here, Carrie. I'm going to say bye now, but maybe I'll just message you privately. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And if you're watching replay, do say hello. I do check my comments. And so, yeah, I'll see you all next week. Have a great week. Goodbye.